Hey everybody, how's y'all's doing today? Savage AF is the name of the show. I'm your boy Black Pedro. I'll be holding down by myself today. Okay. Thank you guys for joining in. Savage AF is what it is today. Shang is out there on the road again. Just can't wait to get out. So yeah, he's out there, I think Kansas City, something like that. So yeah, man, it's me today. We're gonna do a short one, a quickie Ricky. I see some of y'all in the building already. Nicole, Breezy, Miss Adverb, I see you. You did not get young M.A. pregnant. Okay, well, we appreciate that. That's, at least, yeah, keep your baby mama daddies down to a minimum, please. Thank you. Welcome, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings is our motto. Facts matter. I just pulled in town from Vegas, man. I didn't even set up my light today, but it's all good. Y'all can still see me. It'll just be a slightly blacker Pedro today. Roxbury, I see you. Kuchadamas, I see you. Zenat, Garlene Kane, thank y'all for jumping in. Mondays through Fridays, we are here. Savage AF, that is. Mondays and Fridays, typically we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday through Thursday, typically we are on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you don't catch us live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, although I did get an error message today we're not on Facebook Live right now. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on, but we are on YouTube Live right now. But it keeps giving me an error message for Facebook. Let me try again. Go live Facebook. Nope, see, it's not happening. I don't know. Zuckerberg, what are you up to, bro? Anyways, can't stop the people. Get to us on YouTube, man. YouTube.com/C/SavageAFWorld. That is the URL. When you get there, make sure you guys are doing things like this, okay? Like bam. Hit that bell. Subscribe. Get your notifications. Savage AF, that's the show, man. We are archived on YouTube. You can also catch us wherever you get your podcasts. iHeart, iTunes, Google Play, Slacker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Yeah. That was a lazy one, but I still felt it, though. You know what I mean? That was in my heart. That came from my heart. Damani Jones, I see you in the building as well. That's what it is. It's not really a building. It's kind of a virtual thing, but you know what I mean. Welcome, everybody. Again, Shang is out in these streets. I think he's in Kansas City or something. Some part of America. About to get some shows in. So I'm just going to hold it down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to hold it down. Hydrate. You know I stay high. You know, I always do the high part at least. Cheers. Yanni, what up, man? Thank you for feeling it, bro. I feel, just somebody out there feeling me. You know what I'm saying? If I could touch one soul, my job as a singer is done. Oh, all right, man. So let's get into it today. We are going to have a show. We're going to end with a Black Pedro pop-in today. We got a new term I've learned about, UHIs. We're going to talk about it, UHIs. But before we get into that, what the bail, man? Tom Barrack, we talked about him earlier in the week. Trump buddy, Trumpty Dumpty and buddy. Big fundraiser for him. Arrested for acting as a foreign agent unlawfully for the United Arab Emirates. $250 million bail. Let's talk about that, guys. Let's get into that. But before we get into that, Vagina Court. The Supreme Court is going to be considering a Mississippi case. Mississippi has basically shut down vaginas and stopped all abortions after 15 weeks. And and the Supreme Court is going to review that, and it's possible that it could be used to overturn Roe v. Wade. So, ladies, hide your vagina, but we're going to talk about it. But before we get into that, it's July 23rd, 2021. Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Black Pedro. Oh, make sure you follow me on Instagram. You see it right there in the corner there, little Instagram name, Black Pedro. Follow at Comedian Shang. Also follow at Savage AF Radio. Let me get that going. Where that at? Where that at? At Savage AF Radio. Where you at? Oh, not that one. Sorry. See, I need to get my shit together, man. Nope. Where'd it go? I know we have one. I know we got one for the guy. Oh, here it is. Bam. So at Savage AF Radio on Instagram, guys. All right. We're going to start off today's show talking about the games that have begun. The games done begun, y'all. Tokyo Olympics are underway. Opening ceremony was, last night, this morning, however you want to call it. I think Tokyo's like 3 days ahead of us here in America. And I guess I'm just basically wondering how many medals, because, medal count is important, right? It's good to get into the spirit of the games. So I'm just wondering how many medals is COVID-19 going to win? Because it looks like at this point that the damn virus is in every event at this point. Gymnastics, swimming, it's in the pool. They're going to have COVID in the pool, on the track. So I'm just wondering how many medals is COVID going to win? I'm assuming it's going to, outdo the United States, China, Russia, things like that, for the most medals won. But I didn't get to see. Did any of you guys chime in if you saw any of the opening ceremony? I didn't get to see it. I've heard mixed reviews. Some of the little just images I saw, I was like, oh, this looks weird. But I truly hope. You say COVID's gonna win all of them. Breezy JJs, I see you. Yeah. It just. I know I said it the other day, but it really seems unnecessary to be having the games and have thousands of people come from all over the world to a place that is under-vaccinated. I think only 20% of the Japanese population has been vaccinated so far. So just kind of really doesn't make sense. And like I was saying the other day, man, some of these events we don't even need to see. You know what I mean? We could watch them play video games or some shit. You know what I mean? But I'm imagining a lot more cases are going to break out. Say it with me, guys. Super spreader. That's what the Olympics are going to be this year. Super spreader. Queen Bee, I see you, girl. We into the show. You're a little late. You know what to do. Billie Jean is not Miss Adverb. Miss Adverb is just changing her name randomly during the show. I think she's in crisis, guys. Let's help her out. She doesn't care about, you don't care about the Olympics. I don't think any of us should care about the Olympics this year. Like, fuck it. Okay. Miss Queen Bee's on the pole, coming to the stage. Kujadamas watched Kanye West walk around a football field all by himself. I missed that part. Thank God. But yeah, I don't think along the lines of Miss Adverb that any of us should be caring about the Olympics right now. I'm not against any of these events going off. The NBA scientifically proved that, yeah, you can have events, championships, whatnot in a bubble and have nobody get sick. But from the onset, even before this shit got going, the Olympics was fucked. The village has been compromised. They got South African, I think, soccer players with it in the village. It's fucked already. They're getting new cases every day. So, it just seems like if you were going to do it, like if he was really, really going to do it, then, they needed to do it much better than this. And it's been proven that it can be done. So I'm not against the Olympics going off. It's just they ain't doing it right. So I don't think they should be doing it. Queen Bee, I did not see videos from the ATL picnic last weekend. What happened? Just a super spreader? What happened? I don't know what happened at the Atlanta picnic. I got to look that up. Sorry. Oh, COVID sandwich at the Greek picnic in the club. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Vegas is packed. I just came back from a wedding. People everywhere. People are back, man. But a lot of y'all ain't doing it right. A lot of y'all didn't actually go get vaccinated, and and they call them these, breakthrough cases where even if you are vaccinated, you can still get it, and you'll probably be all right. But that's happening. That's what's happening at the Olympics, and it's going to happen globally. And those people are going to go back to their places and spread it some more. Come get you some Delta, y'all. Speaking of Greeks, it was like Freaknik, huh? Ooh. Yeah, that'll take you back to the 90s, won't it? Ronald, I see you, brother. Welcome. Yeah, so the super spreader event maybe of the planet has begun in these Olympics in Tokyo. Best of luck to all of the athletes. But it seems like our number one competitor in these games of 2021 that should have been in 2020 will be COVID-19, taking gold, silver, and the bronze in every event. But we'll see. Best of luck to you guys, Tokyo. Speaking of luck, ladies, you're going to need it. Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Also, fuck your vagina, okay? And I don't mean that in the sexy way, all right? It's basically what Mississippi said when they came up with the law that you cannot have an abortion after 15 weeks in the state of Mississippi, which, I think it's second trimester, but, much earlier than, than a law like Roe v. Wade allows for. So, it's Mississippi. So, yeah, they're kind of going backwards always. You know how that goes, one of them places. But the Supreme Court is set to review this Mississippi case. And, while these conservative judges, some of them have surprised us recently with, some of their rulings, this could be one of those where ladies, they coming to shut your vagina down, girl. You got to hide that motherfucker if you want to keep using it the way you want to use it. You know what I mean? Like I've said before, put it in some books, okay? Nobody ever looks for vagina in books. Not anymore. Not since Pornhub, right? So, out in that shed in the back where all the tools are, nobody using them tools. But you out here gardening? You really hoeing? No. Put your vagina next to the hoe. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta hide your vaginas, ladies, because they're coming for it. Okay? And if this gets used, this Mississippi case gets used, to overturn Roe v. Wade, well, that's going to affect a lot of women, like all of them. And, people don't always need or get abortions, just for frivolous reasons. Sometimes just to save the mother's life. And, sometimes it could be best for that fetus to not be born into a situation, into a harsh life, right? So all kind of reasons why people need to do it. But if Roe v. Wade is overturned, you ain't gonna be able to do it, ladies, no matter what the reason is. You're just gonna have to die or have a baby, a rape baby, if we want to go that far. They're gonna make you have a rape baby. Which, by the way, you should never name an actual baby. Like, don't call a rape baby to his face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's a lot to carry around. But especially for the mother as well. That would be a lot to carry around. Mississippi don't give a fuck. We have a 6-3 conservative court now, right? 6 of those judges are pretty darn conservative. And, I wouldn't be too surprised if it went that way, man. Scary. I don't even have a vagina and I'm scared, terrified. So I imagine those of you who do have a vagina, Queen Bee, put that wire hanger down. What is wrong with you, girl? Let's wait to see. Look at y'all with y'all home remedies. Nicole, turpentine always works. What are y'all doing? First of all, Savage AF does not condone any of this as medical advice. Okay. Do wire hangers still work? What you mean still? Even when you could get legally an abortion, you was still with the wire hanger. Queen Bee, girl, get your life together. What you doing, man? Yeah, and I'm still pregnant. So what? Okay. I don't want my child born into a world like this. So I'm waiting to see the outcome. And I'm waiting on that first check from Miss Adverb too. Y'all always getting on me about when I'm gonna have this baby. When is she gonna pay? Ziggy got plan BBB. Goddamn, bro. All right. You only take one. Don't overdo it now. Shit. All right. It was just one. You drop it in her drink and walk away, man. Come on. But yeah, so ladies, let's hope they don't lock down your labia. A labia lockdown. Okay. Labia, that's your lips. For those who don't know, there's two, the majora and the minora. I know it. I know my vaginas. Okay. I don't even have one, but I'm worried about y'all's, ladies. All right. Playing BBD, never trust a big butt and a smile. Is that what it is? Playing BBD, Queen Bee. That's what got me. That's what's got me this far. So, all right, man. We'll have to definitely keep our eyes on that, right? This as crazy as I'm talking about it, it would be a major setback in, the world leading democratic society if women couldn't get, proper health care for their vaginas. That's not, ladies, hide your vagina, put it in the books. Oh man, speaking of books, Tom Barrack. I think I still have a picture of him in here. Maybe. No, I think we booted him. Anyways, Tom Barrack, major donor to, Republican donor, major donor to Trumpy Dumpty in his campaigns. He was head of the inaugural committee for Trumpy Dumpty's inauguration. Raised a record-setting amount of money that was used for all kind of shady bullshit, I'm sure. And he looks like an eviler Dr. Evil. Well, speaking of books, his ass got booked. The feds picked him up earlier in the week, and he's now set to be released. Now, understand, this is a billionaire. This man is capital B, billions of dollars, virtually unlimited resources. It's the kind of person who owns people, and not in a fun way. So, and given that he was acting as a foreign agent, to the United Arab Emirates, it wouldn't be far-fetched that flight risk to, like, if you own a plane, you've got to literally be a flight risk. So, and is he out officially now, Garlene Kane? I know they were saying he was set to be released or whatever, but I'm sure he's walked up out of there by now. But Tom Barrack has been granted a $250 million bond. I'm not sure I've heard of a goddamn bail this high. Like, god damn. But yeah, $250 million. Now, I'm not even sure that he should have gotten any kind of bail because when you talk about flight risk and the man owns planes, that's got to be the definition of flight risk. Like, he has a plane, I'm sure, a helicopter at least, a motherfucking boat. But if you have a vehicle that actually flies, that's you got to be a flight risk. Like, it's just, you can't write this shit, man. Right? Am I? I mean, yeah, I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm high. I don't need to ask y'all, but if I'm not making sense, guys, hang up, right? Can you hang up on a show? Is that how that works? Anyways, now $250 million. That's an ass load of money, okay, to us. But I don't know if that's enough for him. Like, 250 million, he might be like, yeah, fuck that money. I'm going to the UAE, bitch. Call me Sultan Tom Barrack from now on. Like he could bounce. If you're a billionaire, $250 million. I mean, it's still a lot of money. Like it's gonna be a lot of money to anybody. But I mean, for your freedom to say fuck you, United States, I'm out of here. I don't know, bro. You know how sometimes somebody owe you money, but rather than go like chase them all around, it's like, you know what, fuck that $20 to keep that motherfucker out of my life. Cool. I mean, he might go to fuck this $250 million to keep a dude out of my ass in jail. I might just bounce. Y'all can have this $250 million. Yeah, I didn't pay taxes for the past 10 years anyway, so take that shit, Yeah, man. Stacy P, hold on, girl. You're almost there, girl. You're almost there. It's 5:00 somewhere. Okay, I don't know what your desk drawers hold, but mine's holds tequila. And I said mine's. I didn't mean to, but mine's holds tequila. It's okay to say things like mine's as long as you catch yourself, right? Now, if I just said, no, that's not how I do mine's, and then I just kept talking like I didn't say mine's, then you check me, okay? But if I say mine's and then I'm like, oh shit, I said mine's, then you just leave me alone, okay? Because I did the right thing. I corrected myself. Oh man. So speaking of correcting oneself, I doubt. I just don't see this as a good thing, giving Tom Barrack any bond at all. $250 million, $2. I don't care. I think the man gonna bounce. He's 74 years old. He don't want to go to jail. He's gonna do in jail. He either gonna flip like Olympic flipping, like gold medal, like flip on Trump. Simone Biles type flipping on Trump, or he just gonna bounce, ship himself in a box to the United Arab Emirates, and be the fuck out. But $250 million, goddamn, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Like, how many motherfuckers did he kill? Shit. But that's that. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll see if Tom Barrack gets out of here, Dr. Evil style. Muhahaha. He's a villain. Truly is. Savage AF, y'all. Make sure you guys are following us on the Instagram, okay? At Savage AF Radio on Instagram. Let me see. Type something in there right quick. And as you move on, we're nearing the end of today's show because it's going to be a shorter one. I've held it down by myself. Shang is out of town. Break a leg, good brother. Break a leg. Oh, Miss Averb got Don Julio on the desk. What you think I'm doing today, huh? Yes, y'all recognize if you drink tequila, you know this bottle. Shut your mouth. That's what we do, man. Come on. Y'all know me. Pan that down. Obsidian. Liberal propaganda, misinformation, and disinformation have always been part of warfare. Social media and other new platforms have given it a new life. I absolutely agree with that. I'm not sure we were on that subject right now, but it's current. Okay, it's relevant. Just not to what we're talking about right this second. I am gonna move on. We're gonna flow through this show, and as we move through it, we're gonna move through it a little something like this.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. Ha! Yeah, man. All right. UHIs, it's a new term I've heard recently. And no, it doesn't stand for University of Hawaii. What it stands for is unidentified health incident. Unidentified health incident. Cyan Red Mean. It's National Tequila Day? Wait, hold the presses. I didn't even know that. You know why? Because every day is National Tequila Day at Black Pedro's house. Cheers. Salud. I didn't even realize I was doing my part today, being a good citizen. Thank you, Cyan. I appreciate that. All right. UHI stands for Unidentified Health Incident. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but in and around the State Department in Washington, D.C., there have been these incidences of people falling ill, like getting nauseated, disoriented, just kind of woozy and sick in general. And they don't really know what it is, but it's happened to several people at this point with with like, you know, similar outcomes of this kind of like nauseating, that it's starting to look like some sort of attack. You know what I mean? Some sort of weapon, whether, I don't know if it's some sound wave that's being used or some kind of smell or chemical or whatever. Dr. Nicole H. Now, you got a lot of diagnoses today. She said probably pregnant and don't know it. We talking about dudes, and unlike me, who do get pregnant and know it. No, I don't think some of the men were pregnant. Again, you know, without their knowledge or whatever. But I like the way you think, Nicole. You know, you're on your feet. You think, you know, always looking for solutions. That's why we keep you around. But no, you know, I don't think it's mass pregnancy breaking out at the Department of or the State Department. But it seems more like maybe some sort of application of I don't know, some kind of new weapon that makes you nauseous and shit yourself or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because they have stuff like that, right? Like they have like sound wave devices that will like kind of cripple you or whatever. Yes, you know, I don't really know what it is. I just thought it was kind of weird and, you know, creepy and cool at the same time. Like that there's like, I don't know, some kind of, is this like some James Bond shit or something? You know what I mean? Got a new weapon, a laser. It's on the moon, beaming it down to the State Department, making everybody sick. That's how they're going to get us, guys. Just wanted to end the show with a little conspiracy theory that I know nothing about, but it was just an interesting story. But you know, it's gaining more traction. They're looking into it more and more now, trying to figure out what is this mysterious occurrence that's making people sick in and around the DC area, you know, around the State Department, you know, which deals with our, you know, sort of international and national affairs. So I don't know. Is it China, Russia, Facebook, Twitter? Who's doing it? Who's fucking with the State Department? UHI's guy, not the University of Hawaii. Unidentified health incidents. Look them up. One day you're gonna turn on the radio, they're gonna play a song, and everybody gonna shit themselves. Everybody gonna shit themselves at the same time. And then we will see a toilet paper crisis like no other. 2020 will be a joke compared to the ass wiping that's a-coming. That's a-coming. And I said a-coming. The ass wipe that's a-coming. UHIs, y'all, don't shit your pants, man. Stay ready. Stay alert. Stay in diapers. That's what I'm doing. Depends. It's the brand I'm going with, guys. Savage AF, man. This was a weird show today. I'm sorry, guys. But also, I'm not that sorry, okay? You want a better show? Do your own damn show. This is my show. I'll fuck it up any way I want to. It's goddamn right. It's Savage AF. You think we give a shit? I don't. I really don't. But I love you guys, and thank you for following. I really do. You're so dedicated. And some of y'all are way more savage than I could ever be, or Shane even. So you can't judge me, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be the ones to be judging me, okay? Uh, yeah, the song will probably be some new age rap music. It will be. It's going, yeah, 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 yeah. And then everybody just going to drop trowel at the same, and it's going to be a global flush, or maybe just a national flushing that's going to deplete our water supply. See, it's all connected, and I see what they're doing. They're going to play the song that makes everybody shit at the same time. Then we use up all the water at once. And then drought and famine. And that's, so I see where it's going. Okay. And y'all ain't gonna get me. China, Facebook, Twitter, whoever doing this, Russia, okay, UAE, whatever, Tom Barrack, whoever trying to make me shit myself, I don't need your help. I can do that all by myself. Thank you. If you just tuned in, I'm sorry. You probably highly confused as to why I might be just talking about shitting myself, but that's why you should come to the show earlier. So you didn't have to hear the dumb shit at the end. Savage AF, have a good weekend, guys. It is Friday, July 23rd. Get out there, cover your face if you do. Don't be around people. They're disgusting. But yeah, we'll be back here on Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come join us, guys. It's going to be a good old time. We should have Shang back, and he'll give us adventures from the roads and tales of yore. And it will be a thrilling, thrilling show on Monday. Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Until then, facts matter, my friends. I say good day. I said good day.